is suing Cameron for 300 mil. How did it get to this? They've been talking back and forth the whole time.
So I knew he was trolling. And you gotta remember, Cam tried to have my son come on her. Well, let me ask you this. Do you think messing with people's children is alright?
That nigga was such a liar. Like,
they've been going back and forth.
It's your man, so you probably don't be annoyed. like, that's your man. You be like, nah, you just hate. I didn't know this nigga lied like that, man. Yeah. First of all, let me tell you something. And last time I'm gonna tell you totally, but Mace know.
Yeah.
Yo, listen, bro.
Now, as y'all can see, they've been going back and forth, but Cameron said that he felt Dame Dash set him up, you know, lined him, like was calling him out, trying to get him to talk so he could do the defamation of character thing. Like Drake, you got everybody sued. This is a Drake move. So Cameron addressed it today, man. You lying me, bro. You set this up to sue me.
You like, yo, just wait on it. I might got another deal. So Mace like, yo, bro, he said you got $1 million today in your account today. Hold on, I might got a deal for $6 million. Like it, and I told him why.
They've been talking back and forth.
Boom, that's what he wanted. He explodes, he goes crazy after this. I put Cam on. Niggas snuff Cam, he ain't do this. I'm the one who took care of Cam, Send you a yes man. Larry, you a yes man. PT, you won't be telling them the right thing to do. On and on and on for an hour, 2 hours. And I'm like, bro, this nigga lied me.
90 months.
Because the first thing that ever came out, you called me back to the beginning, you lined me up.
I was wondering why he was going after Cameron.
Diss me. And because I ignored you, you kept going until I did not ignore you. And then when I said something purely about not liking Honor Up and how we filmed the movie Honor Up, you exploded, so you lied me. That's how I take it, my nigga. I was ignoring you even though you dissed me 2-3 times. Finally, when I say something, you've been wanting to get all this off your chest. And I feel good that you got all this off your chest. Boy, this you've been wanting to say. You talk about bleak your ops. You using the word ops, B. Like, yo, it's crazy.
Why you using the word ops,
What you talking about, man? The thing about yo.
So damn, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You a shady, diabolical dude, bro. If you set that man up to have him start talking back about you, talking about your business ventures, and doing all this stuff just so you could sue for defamation of character, damn, this is a new low for you. I didn't know, man. You started all this chatty patty stuff. You called Cameron out. You the one that called him to the stage. But now I'm seeing it was all to line him up and set him up to sue him for 300 million. That's the what's happening to all my legends, man. Let me let y'all hear what Dame had to say about all of this.
Who can tell him he don't have a right to feel that way at this point?
Right.
I think he just announced this lawsuit right here, even after he said this. So he been feeling like this is all a setup and lined up, but I'm not saying you did that, but how can somebody say you didn't do that at this point? I never hustled at Mr. Cameron. He's a civilian, but he's effing with my family office, and he's now made my wife and 2 of my sons uncomfortable. I would never do anything violent, and I don't want anyone that loves me to do anything violent. So this is the only way I can handle this. So this is my version of how the Godfather handled Fredo. I knew it was going to be one of my brothers. I just didn't know it was going to be you, bro. And that does make me sad. We'll just have to let a judge decide like businessmen, and I don't find it funny. I hope that you don't have any houses in your name. They're about to be mine. And at Big 50 TV, I do forgive you because I do consider you my brother. Never let any man go against your family, wife, or kids. Protect them at all costs. I bet you'll shut the F up now. I dare you to say something. Hashtag Godfather. And I gotta just keep this 100. When I look at that specific part about the Rockefeller conference, well, it's defamation lawsuits and everything like that. But just negotiations being discussed, things that he's saying online, it's like, dang, you're telling your side of the story, and then he's telling his side of the story, no matter what may be true or not. But just to sit up here and put this lawsuit together and publish this, bro, that ain't solid to me
at all.
Because of what you pushing, what you claim you stand.
Look at the paperwork.
When I hear the sabotage stuff being brought up into it and saying that he sabotaged the Rockefeller situation with the Jay-Z conversation and the president thing, I'm like, really, Dame?
This boy done went all the way back to Jay-Z and the president and all that stuff and all that talking, huh? Dame, you going out sad, you desperate, bro. You say you wanted to play hardball. You know that's how Cam play. He been a junior 50 Cent the whole time. That's why they so cool now. Dame, I mean, where there's smoke, there's fire. You looking like a chimney. You got into it with Jay-Z and them. Now you into it with Cameron. That used to be your man. And just so happens that Cameron is on and doing his thing. And people always find a way to get into it with people that's on. I don't know what that is. Whenever people always find a way to, some kind of way, have a bone to pick with people when they start flourishing. But damn, you going out sad, bro. This suing thing, I guess you channeling your inner Drake, I guess.